Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. And the Hokies will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Georgia State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He finds his man. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
What? How about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
The Panthers are rolling down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
Don't start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Brock. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Etienne. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got an open man. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Panthers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Georgia State 7, Virginia Tech 0.
And he's going to bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. So Virginia Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got...
And that pass picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a man, it's Brock. Makes the grab over the middle. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Catch in the middle, it's Armour. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokie!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Headed to the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll do it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The option look. He'll pitch it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Virginia Tech, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to pass on second down. Complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Hokies headed quickly to the line. The give on the inside. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
Second down after that incompletion. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Hokies will send out the punt unit.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dropping back, it's Brock. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in it.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds a man by himself. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you.
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Returner is tackled down at the 34.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've got.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking downfield, it's Brock. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Ready to start things here in the 2nd half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hurley. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be 1 drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes with the quarterback and the receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense breaking on the football and taking that in away.
Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
1st down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pressure. He'll off one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Hey, and I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. It's going to catch you, big fella.
Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Wide receiver shows motion. Now on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense gets set for second down. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Brock. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, Panthers. And the punishment has been extended. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Virginia Tech, 7.
Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quickly out to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Using the quick game. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Finley. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll run this play from the pistol. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Hokies look to do some damage in the red zone. They're going to run it. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
At 3rd and goal, I'm giving it to my playmaker. You let your quarterback make this decision whether he wants to run it in or right here. He sees the opportunity. His guy's wide open. Hits him in stride for the easy touchdown.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Panther! And the beatdown has ensued. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point is good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Virginia Tech, 14.
And no chance at a return here. Drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. And that pass intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Army has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the hallowed grounds of West Point. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going for the big play. It's complete. Touchdown, Georgia State. And the stomping has commenced. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang. Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Comes out throwing on first down. Going for it all. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Just complete and utter